Hey, yo, what good, players? It's your boy, this is SharpPlayz back out here on this Madden 26 franchise mode. And as you can see, we are set to continue with this Madden 26 series. And as you can see, we are here with the 1 o'clock scheduled games here in week 2. We had an incredible week 1 of play. If you haven't seen that, be sure to go watch it. If you haven't seen the kickoff game to week 2, be sure to go check that out as well, so you guys could keep up with the series. Now, but yeah, like I said, if you haven't seen week 1, be sure to go watch that, because week 1 of this series was very, very intense. Now we're about to see what week 2 can bring. So, in this matchup to kick off the 1 o'clock schedule for week 2, the Cincinnati Bengals are at home. They're getting set to host the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, just by looking at the stats, you can definitely see that Cincinnati is potentially in a must-win situation, because their week 1, it didn't go as great. They lost by 20 points, only scoring 8 points in that first game when they lost to their division rivals. But now, good thing they're in front of their home fans to try and get their first win. And they're going against the Jaguar team who won their first game. And they'll be looking for 2 straight wins in this one. So, let's find out what happens. Now, Cincinnati was also one of the other 2 teams who did not have a good season opener, only scoring single digit points. What will Cincinnati do in their home opener? We are about to find out as we head to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. And honestly, this is about to be an intense battle right here. And of course, you got Travis Hunter head to head against Jamar Chase. You already know those 2 duos of receivers are looking to do great things out there. Jags, Bengals, 1 o'clock schedule is upon us. Let's go.
Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills, we're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cincinnati Bengals. Leading the Jaguars sideline, head coach Liam Cohen. These guys enjoyed a win at home to begin the season, now facing their first road test here. On the other side, head coach of the Bengals there, Zach Taylor. His side not as fortunate in their opener, hoping the home crowd can will them to the victory here in week 2.
Alright, so the Cincinnati Bengals will start the game with the football. Like I said, Joe Burrow and company are in a must-win situation. You would never want to fall to 0-2 in the NFL, because usually teams who are 0-2 would never make the playoffs. So let's see what goes down. The Jags are looking for a 2-0 start, while the Bengals are looking for a bounce back. We are underway from Cincinnati. Now here comes Chase Brown, bringing this one up to right about the 25-yard line. So here comes Joe Burrow, ready to go for their opening drive. Now Joe Burrow, you guys remember his stats. He threw for over 200 yards and a touchdown. But the way his team was playing, you could just only imagine that he is expecting better out of his guys this go round, as they try to start on the ground with Collins, who gets stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Burrow from the gun.
First throw for Burrow. It's going to be caught by Jamar Chase. And he's going to be down right at midfield. But that's a Cincinnati first down.
I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Now plenty of teams. Now plenty of teams thus far that has started 0-1 are definitely looking for a bounce back. And here's Collins, and he gets absolutely popped. But he lost a yard, which brings up 2nd and 11.
From the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
2nd and 11. Another give to Collins. But he's not gonna get anything there.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling. When
3rd and 11.
Versus force, and the defense wins out.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow.
Burrow looking, and that was going to be incomplete. So 4th down coming up.
I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the
Cincinnati will punt.
Because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
And John Simmons will make a fair catch. So the Jaguars will take over.
Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. They're brought out by the 5th-year man out of Clemson. Hard to believe it's year 5, isn't it, Brock? Former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence.
Now Trevor Lawrence, he had himself a good game. He had a couple of touchdown passes, especially one of them to the rookie Travis Hunter, who is set for his second official game. Here's a run by Joshua Williams. Picks up a yard that time on the first play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Generally, it's some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Lawrence working from the gun.
Lawrence from the gun, and the catch is going to be made. It's Travis Hunter for a gain of 6.
Get down to that field and watch these guys throwing catches. I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Lawrence, 3rd down throw is going to be caught by Simmons, but for only a 2-yard gain. An immediate 4th and 1. Jacksonville's going for it.
You feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Jacksonville's already going for it on 4th and a yard, even though they're in their own territory. Oh, and that one's deflected. And Simmons was wide open. And it falls to the ground, and Cincinnati will take over.
They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Gun.
And now here's Collins. As they start their next possession, picks up 3.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 11. Stop.
From the 31.
2nd and 7. Here's a throw here, caught by Isabella, who is down at the 23-yard line.
And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Going play action here. Burrow.
The action fake. Burrow throws. It's caught to Jamar Chase right at the 1, and he's brought down at the 1, and it's 1st and goal Bengals. 23 yards that time.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
1st and goal from the 1. Here's Collins, and he is not able to get there. He stopped right at the 1.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
2nd and goal.
Stop.
A run out to Collins, and this time he's in for a Bengal touchdown.
The Bengals take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the 2nd time around.
So Cincinnati gets on the board first here at home in a must-win situation.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point.
Here's McPherson for the extra point,
Right down
and
the
he
middle.
nails it. And it's 7-0 Cincinnati.
7-0 lead.
So now here's McPherson to kick it away.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
And this one is not going to be returned. That one will go into the end zone. So here's Jacksonville ready to go. Now they went for it the last time when they didn't get it. So now they'll be looking to respond.
Lawrence with it on first.
Lawrence with a play action fake and wide open. It's Wilson, who is out of bounds at the 33.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First down. Up the middle goes Williams, who is brought down at the 40, and that ends quarter number 1.
So we're through 1. The Bengals are out in front. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
All right, second quarter set to start from Cincinnati.
Second quarter, it's Jaguar football.
2nd and 3 coming up for Jacksonville.
Hey, Lion.
Now Lawrence on the play fake.
Lawrence, play action fake, and he finds John Simmons. And Simmons, he's in the Bengals territory and down at the 23. Now Simmons had one of the most spectacular catches in week 1. He gets a first down right there.
You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Thanks for 24.
First down. A give to Williams. Nice cut inside. And he is brought down at the 10. And another first for Jacksonville.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
First down. A toss to Williams.
Some defensive initiative in that.
And he's going to be down to right about the 11.
Second and goal coming up.
He lost a yard. Second down.
Right there. That linebacker was almost as if he was in the other team's huddle and knew what was coming. He read his keys, he pulled the trigger, and he makes a tackle for loss.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, Lawrence.
2nd and 11. Lawrence throws, and Simmons with the catch. And he is out of bounds at the 3.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw.
Lawrence throwing, and it's caught by Simmons. Touchdown Jacksonville.
The Jaguars get
Into
tied
traffic.
second after cutting into the lead.
How about that one?
Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start
And
spelling
Trevor
it out,
Lawrence's height.
they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
And John Simmons, he just got his 2nd touchdown on the season. I mean, look at that throw. Just right in the mix of defenders. You got to understand, Simmons can use the hands to perfection. And Lawrence, he just threw it right to him.
Cam Little to try the extra points.
And here's Cam Little. Extra point is good, and we are tied at 7.
Tie this game 7-7.
So now both teams even up at 7 apiece as we get set for this kickoff.
Set to center away.
And this one is not going to be returned. It'll go into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes A.J. Collins. He's sitting at a 3-yard running game thus far, but he's looking to get it going.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
First down. Here's Collins. Nice cut. And he's brought down to the 30. First down Bengals. A gain of 10.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. What?
First down. Burrow throws quickly, and there is Isabella. And he's brought down to the 43. And another first for Cincinnati.
And it'll be 1st down Bengals.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down. Back to Collins.
Wow, he had to power through one tackle.
And that time he got no gain. And it's 2nd and 10.
Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
I'm fine, ready?
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Big 13.
Burrow out of the shotgun.
Burrow throwing over the middle is dropped by Galloway.
It knocks it free, incomplete.
And it's 3rd
Well,
down.
no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about.
Lawrence looking to throw, and there's Jamar Chase with the catch. And he's brought down inside the 30.
Down to the 28. How about 29 yards on
29 yards that
Get the
time.
chains reset.
And that pass was a bit wobbly, but Jamar Chase still finds a way to make reception.
Down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ready?
First down here, Collins.
Now he continues to find
A gain of a yard to the 27.
They bring him down for no gain.
And with that, it also reaches the 2-minute warning.
From the jungle. And it's the Bengals who have it 2nd and 9.
On one, ready? 11. Here we go. Dot.
Back to Collins here, and he had nowhere to run.
For third down, partner, they're sent backwards.
And now it's third
In
down.
this league, Kate, they can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Escapes
Burrow
the pocket.
escaping the pocket, breaks out of it. Oh, it's incomplete.
To the ground and incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're gonna be
He was
stuck
trying to go to Jamar Chase, but he threw it so far away from him. Galloway almost caught it, but now here comes a Cincinnati field goal.
Wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And McPherson gets it to go. And that will break the tie as Cincinnati takes a 3-point lead.
Is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
So McPherson to kick it away.
And this one bounces
And
into
no
the end
return
zone.
there,
It'll be a
so
touchback after the 20.
Jacksonville's offense
Jaguars
is
still
ready to
trying
go.
forward, set to take
Here
over
comes
on
Trevor
offense once
Lawrence.
again. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
On red. Son, this is hot.
1st and 10 from the 20.
Here's Williams. this
Here's
time.
Williams.
Rob Flat, first guy he met.
And he gets tackled for a gain of a yard.
This drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Lawrence.
Lawrence throws quickly, and there's Travis Hunter.
And there's a big hit.
And he's going to be brought down at the 24.
Maybe just a couple
And
yards.
Jacksonville burns a
They're gonna get
timeout.
an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Out of the gun. they'll look to
Lawrence
throw.
throws quickly here, and there's Hunter once again.
He's gonna be stopped
And he's brought down at the 37.
Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Running back sent in motion left.
Joshua Williams in
1st
motion.
and 10. Here's Lawrence.
Lawrence throws again. Here's Hunter again. Back-to-back reception.
44 before he stopped.
And he is down
Defense calls a timeout.
at the 44. And now Cincinnati's going to burn the timeout.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Hey, Ron.
First down. Up the middle goes Joshua Williams.
Ooh, and he is
And he's going to be brought down at the 25. Another first down for Jacksonville.
A bunch and gets him the first down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Lawrence looking to throw with a flag down as that one's incomplete.
Might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls.
And it's a holding against Jacksonville.
Jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Lawrence looking to throw.
Lawrence throwing, and that's intercepted. Picked off. Geno Stone picks it. And Cincinnati's going to take over.
Worked through his progression. Nobody available. And by the time he checked it down to the back,
he was looking for Joshua Williams.
Intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
Burrow looking to pass, lets it fly downfield, and it gets deflected. Also, there was a flag down as well. And it's against Cincinnati.
That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80.
There was 7 seconds left in the half. It looks like the Bengals are going to run this out as there's another flag thrown. And it looks like it's another holding call here.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard.
So Joe Burrow and the Bengals, it looks like now they're gonna go ahead and take a knee and end the first half with the lead. They lead it 10-7 over Jacksonville as Cincinnati is searching for their first win, while Jacksonville trying to make it a 2-0 start.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Excellent work as always, Scott. Love that halftime reports. Just a field goal game for us here as we start quarter number 3.
All right, set to begin the second half. It's a 3-point game right now. Cincinnati with the lead. They're searching for their first win of the season, while Jacksonville is looking for back-to-back victories to begin the season and start 2-0. But we still got one more half to find out what happened.
The Jaguars and this running back headed back out for a new series. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
First down, here's a run. It's Joshua Williams. Picks up a gain of 6, maybe 7.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Lawrence throws quickly. Oh, it's dropped. But a flag is thrown, though. And the fans don't like that one, but they give him an automatic first.
They get him for roughing the passer. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down. Running it after
1st down, Williams. A gain of 2.
That's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 43.
Lawrence throwing as he got hit as he threw it. It's incomplete.
Finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
3rd and 8, and Lawrence with nowhere to run. He's brought down, and it's Brett McDonald who got the sack that time, and it brings up 4th.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. They didn't either.
And now Logan Cook, the punt.
To punch it away. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he
And
gets
here,
this one away.
and now here comes CJ Isabella, and he's going to be brought down at the 33. So Cincinnati will take over.
And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series.
Burrow off play action, and here's Galloway. Galloway past midfield, and down at the 41 he goes.
Well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
First down, now here's Collins. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 6 to the 36.
That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home
The action
run,
fake for Burrow, and here's a catch made. It's Isabella. And he's brought down to right about the 9.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Here we go.
1st and goal.
Can. Stop.
And here's Collins, and he runs right into a wall.
This one's on the offense. So they catch the illegal block in the
And
back.
it's illegal block in the
It's
back
rare
right
that we
there.
see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense.
One, ready?
So now, after being backed up just a bit, another 1st and goal. Burrow from the gun.
Burrow looking, and down he goes. They sack him. Chris Gronkowski, who gets the sack that time.
2nd and goal coming up.
And that was 2nd and goal from the 30-yard line.
That's one of the plays to break down here that the defense, I can give a lot of credit, and they deserve it. Stuck with those receivers, let that rush get home. But the old quarterback in me knows you just can't do that. You escape, you're buying time. When you're down there in the red zone, well, you can't take a sack to knock you out of it.
Trying again, following the set. Forced out to his right.
Burrow throwing, and it's incomplete. It's in it for Jamar Chase. And it's 3rd and goal.
And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem?
Burrow throwing here, and this one's caught by Galloway. But it's not going to be enough. It is fourth down.
Lined up being 4th down. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal.
So here comes the field goal unit.
From that right hash.
And the kick is right down the middle and good, as he extends the lead to 6, 13 to 7.
That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and 2 for 2 for this kid.
Here's McPherson on the
So
handle.
here's McPherson to kick it off.
As this at the 6.
Here's Tootin bringing it up.
And the return man is
With a
hauled
flag
down.
down as he's tackled at the 25.
Backwards here. We've got a flag down.
It looks like this one's going to be pushed back.
Springing for a big
So the
return.
Jags will start at the 15 instead of the 25.
So the penalty on the return doesn't do them
First down. Here's Williams, and look at that room. Joshua Williams taking off. He's going to take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Just like that.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run. You know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
So just like that, Jacksonville on for the extra point could take the lead. And they'll do just that as they take the lead at 14-13. So here's Cook to kick this one away.
Now is Cook to kick this away.
And here comes Chase Brown. And he'll bring this one up to the 22-yard line. Now here's Cincinnati.
Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First play, here's Collins, and he cuts inside with a flag down. It looks like this one's coming back.
We got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand.
It's against Cincinnati.
Via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now.
Burrow looking to throw. It's incomplete.
Defensively, as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Burrow on the play action.
Burrow, play action fake, and that got deflected. Bat it down, and now it's 3rd down.
To get that short completion, because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. 11. 180.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow.
Burrow looking deep downfield with a flag down, and it's incomplete.
Now he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
And it's a holding against Cincinnati. And Jacksonville, they go ahead and decline it. And it will bring up a 4th down. And this one's sent away. No return here for John Simmons.
And this one,
They're gonna start their next possession at the 27.
Ready to take over once more. And they'd love a repeat of their last drive, wouldn't they? Their first play was their only play as they ran it in for 6.
And they're gonna start on the ground with Joshua Williams, who played himself over 100 yards on that run from earlier. 2nd and 10.
Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Lawrence working from the gun.
Lawrence looking, throws, caught. It's Simmons. And he's going to be down at the 41. 1st down, Jacksonville. 14 yards that time.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Lawrence now off the play action.
The action fake. And, drop. Wilson couldn't hold on. 2nd down.
Retain through that hit. And now it's 2nd down.
Second and 10. Back to Williams. And he's going to be brought down to the 47. First down, Jacksonville.
Contest for him, his coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire, getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
The action fake. Lawrence throws and it's caught. Brian Thomas has it, and that'll do it for the third quarter. We have ourselves a 1-point game in Cincinnati. Jags looking for a 2-0 start. Bengals looking for a bounce back. All right, we are set. We are set to begin the fourth and final quarter in a game that could possibly come down to the wire depending on how it goes.
Hey, Lion!
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Lawrence off play action, and Wilson is wide open. Touchdown, Jaguars.
For the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grow the lead to 7.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
Man, I'm not even going to lie. That has been the main problem for Cincinnati throughout these two games combined. The passing yardage that they're giving up, it's been hurting them. And it's now 21-13. And now Logan Cook on to kick it away. And Brooks is not going to return this one. It'll go for a touchback.
The ball's coming out to the 20. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. They have a chance to tie this game back up, but they got to get this to the end zone first on a touchdown, and then again on a 2-point try. Burrow on first down.
Burrow, play action fake, incomplete.
That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there.
Jamar Chase, the intended receiver there. Second down.
We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Here we go.
On second and 10.
Second and 10. Burrow throwing for Collins. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down with a first down at the 32.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
The action fake. Burrow over the middle. It's caught. Jamar Chase again. But a flag is down, and I don't think this one's going to count.
We got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty.
So a holding on Cincinnati pushes him back. First and 20.
After that holding call, it's now first and 20. Burrow.
Burrow looking, and down he goes. They sack him.
And that sack quickly changes the tone of this
And it brings up second down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Following the sack, they need a big chunky yards here, Brock. It is second down and very long. Another try following the sack.
Burrow throws quickly. This one is caught by Isabella.
He stopped quickly.
But that one's going to be for probably a gain of 5. But it's still a third and forever.
find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here comes the blitz as Burrow finds Galloway. And Galloway with a burst of speed. Teddy Galloway taking off inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. It's a Bengal touchdown. What a play.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And now Cincinnati's going to go for 2 to try to even this game up at 21 apiece. And Collins is going to do just that. And we are tied. So here's McPherson to kick it away.
I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
But we are now tied here in the fourth quarter. So Jacksonville, they were up 8 for a bit, but Cincinnati just evened up the score. So now it's anybody's game.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves.
And now here's Williams to start the drive. A gain of a yard.
Possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
2nd and 9. Up the middle goes Williams. But he's not going to get much. Only a 4-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd and 5.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less.
Lawrence, 3rd down throw is dropped by Hunter. He couldn't hold on. And it's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable.
So Cook sends this one away. No return by Isabella. And that was going to be down at the 11.
Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And that last impressive touchdown drive, they'll have to see if they can repeat that. They're backed up again to start this one.
Let's get set. 180.
Here's Collins on the first play. Give him a gain of 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
2nd and 8. Here's a quick throw out to the right for Teddy Galloway, but for only a gain of a yard. And now that just reached the 2-minute warning.
2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals want to end it in regulation if they can. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
11. Here we go.
3rd and 7.
Looking to throw.
Here comes the blitz. Burrow over the middle, and there's Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase with all the room in front of him to the end zone. Touchdown Cincinnati. And they take the lead.
It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. So how about the determination just winning the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, they leave too much time on the clock.
Joe Burrow, he has just put himself over the 300-yard mark after that touchdown throw to Jamar Chase. And honestly, I don't think it get any much better than that. It doesn't. Like, back-to-back possessions, Burrow connects with a big-time play, and now Cincinnati up by a touchdown with a minute and 50 remaining. And this one's not going to be returned, so this one will go into the end zone. It is a touchback.
Jacksonville heading out there on offense. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here.
Hey, Lion.
Back to throw.
Lawrence throws, and this one's caught by Simmons. And he's going to be brought down to the 36.
Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Here he is to throw.
Play action fake here. Lawrence throws for Williams. He's got it.
They'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
And a timeout called by Jacksonville.
First time out. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Setting up to pass.
Lawrence looking to throw again, and here's Wilson in the Bengals territory. And he's down to right about the 29.
Test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut.
Lawrence throwing, and this one's caught by Williams, but a flag is down though, and this one might add on to it. And it's against Cincinnati.
Most Brock screens normally leave some rushers to come free, but still, it's not often you get roughing the passer on them.
No, it isn't, but I think of Tom Brady. To me, not only the greatest QB sneaker in the game, but he was one of the great screen masters, too. He understood how to sell a screen, draw those defenders to him. Like the QB
Lawrence looking, and it's incomplete.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw it.
Lawrence looking, incomplete. Intended for Travis Hunter. Third down.
Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. And that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
To throw.
Lawrence looking, end zone, incomplete. Intended for Hunter again.
Lead to 6. So that brings up 4th and long.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Hey, go.
Desperation time here on 4th.
The action fake. Lawrence, end zone. It's caught. Travis Hunter for the Jaguar touchdown.
So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Travis Hunter, now with his 2nd touchdown on the season.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late.
And here's the extra point. And it is good, and we are tied.
Tie it late in the 4th.
And now Cook on to kick this one away.
They send this away. Here's a return.
And here comes Brooks, bringing it up to right about the 31-yard line. So here comes Cincinnati. Jamar Chase scored the touchdown last time, but now they've got themselves 40 seconds, looking for a game-winning field goal. And here's Collins, and he's gonna get blown up, and immediately Cincinnati burns a timeout.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's gonna be their first, and they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Here we go.
And here's another run by Collins.
2nd down only works out for a yard.
And he's going to be brought down at the 31.
It's second timeout.
Now Cincinnati
And they're still gonna have one
uses
left
another
at their
timeout.
disposal. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Now to throw. Buying some time.
Burrow immediately trying to take off, but he will not. He's brought down.
On a pivotal play late in this ball game. A timeout taken by Jacksonville.
And a timeout called by Jacksonville.
One left at their disposal. They'll bring out the punter here. It'll be Ryan Rico doing the honors.
Roderico punts it away. And now here comes John Simmons.
Before that return, announced
And he's going to be tackled at the 36. 19 seconds left.
And there's enough time left that you can't call it impossible. They're going to need a heck of a play downfield to get in range for a possible game winner. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
First down from the 19. Lawrence looking, and he loses the football. And it's recovered by Cincinnati. Oh my goodness.
First down. It really can. I mean, ball security
The
is
worst
every
time to
every
lose
down,
the
every
football.
distance. But on
The
first down,
worst
it is
time.
especially a killer.
So with 11 seconds left.
Pay off their defense's effort as they start out 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Wow.
They'll try
And now
push it.
Collins, he gets popped.
Goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st
And now Cincinnati's going to go ahead and burn that last timeout.
So now it'll
And the
all come
Bengals,
down to the foot of Evan McPherson.
they're going to call on Everett
Short kick
McPherson.
here from the right hash. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take
And now
a timeout.
Jacksonville burns their last timeout. But this field goal is for the win.
The entire game now resting on the right foot of this kicker. This only a chip shot from the right hash.
McPherson for the win. No, it's blocked. Are you serious? How did that happen?
And they stop him before he gets much.
So
on the
we're gonna
return.
head to overtime.
4 quarters couldn't decide a winner.
What?
And now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next.
How did that even happen? The Bengals could have won the game off of a field goal. But instead, we have overtime. Dog, that is
And in
crazy.
overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires.
Oh my goodness, that was one of the most craziest sequences. I'm pretty sure Joe Burrow and company were literally pissed because of the fact that McPherson's kick was blocked right at the end.
It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this
So
plays
Jacksonville
out.
will start
with some bonus football.
overtime with the ball.
This one at the 3.
Hopefully they can do better and not turn it over, because if they didn't turn that over, then Cincinnati field goal wouldn't have been blocked.
Against their opponents out on the field, Brock, but the tens of thousands of opponents here in these stands. Now a chance to be the first ones to answer the bell and take the early lead here in overtime.
Red on red.
Slot man in motion
And
right.
1st and 10 from the 24. Here's Williams. And he's going to be down at the 26. A gain of 2.
On that first down, Brock. First couple of plays of overtime. How do you approach this?
SOS. And I'm not talking desperation. I'm talking about stay on schedule.
A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down. Man in motion here. 2nd and 8.
Lawrence looking around, and he's going to go down. They sacked him. Trey Hendrickson gets the sack that time, and it brings up 3rd down.
Now remember, the other side has a shot to answer a touchdown here with the new overtime rules in the regular season. But that might not even come into play if this opening drive comes up empty.
Yep, and this defense is doing its best so far to make sure all it's going to take is a field goal to win, Kate. They want to win this game with their play on this opening series, and that type of negative play, tackle for loss, is exactly...
Lawrence looking around, incomplete. Try to go to Simmons, and it's 4th down.
Finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. The Jaguars into punt formation.
So the Jaguars offense can't get anything going here to start overtime. Now Cincinnati will take over.
And this one's going to approach
And
the 10.
they're going to down it
It's
at the
down right at
13.
the 13-yard line. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. Their defense got off the field clean, Brock, and now their offense runs on knowing that any points are going to end this game.
Well, you want to look up complimentary football in the football dictionary, this might be the...
1st down. Here's a run by Collins, and he gets blown up, losing yardage to the 11.
A bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this.
2nd and 13. Outside run, it's Collins.
To chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Picks up 7.
That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5 now.
Here we go.
And now Collins up the middle, cutting inside. Collins taking off. And he is down at the 45. A big-time run on 3rd down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And now here's Chase Brown on the carry. And he picks up 8 as he's tackled at the 37.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Drifting towards a possible tie, but they could avoid that outcome, partner. They can do something here.
And now here's a run by Collins. And he's brought down with a 1st down at the 29.
Easily had the yardage for a 1st, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
1st down, another give to Collins. And he's going to be tackled at the 27.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. On 1, right? Here we go, here we go.
Another give. Collins running to the left for only a gain of 4.
A couple of happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
3rd and 4. Chase Brown on the ground. Oh, and a flag is down as he's tackled at the 10. It looks like this one's coming back.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. The penalty makes it 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go.
3rd and 8. They give to Collins, who broke a tackle and gets this to the 22.
A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime.
11.
4th and 3. Burrow throws quickly, and there's Collins inside the 10, and he's down at the 8.
The effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. As they'll be left with just 1 more to work with here in OT. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Stop.
1st and goal. Collins broke a tackle, and he gets down at the 8.
Well, as expected, here's the timeout, and now they'll get to discuss the play that'll end this in a win or a tie.
And it looks like Cincinnati's going for the field goal.
Contest rests on his next kick.
And a timeout used by Jacksonville. They're trying to. They are really trying to avoid what could be a possible game-winning kick.
Big moment coming up.
Remember, McPherson's kick was blocked in regulation. Can he get the win here? 25 yards. He's got it. And Cincinnati takes the lead, and they are officially gonna win this game. 31-28. The Bengals are in the win column.
The Bengals take the win. And they only needed to set him up with a shot to connect and win it with 3, and his aim was true to make it happen and put an end to this competitive ball game. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.
Now, I can definitely say that was a good game. That was definitely a good game. But congratulations to the Bengals for now getting themselves into the win column. And unfortunately for Jacksonville, they suffered their first defeat of the season. But luckily enough, this game went to overtime. I mean, we've seen some overtime finishes already. It was a lot that was happening, but Joe Burrow, a performance to remember. A performance to remember. That's all I can really say about that. That's all I can really say about that. But other than that, the Bengals are in the win column. They win it 31-28 over the Jacksonville Jaguars, who suffer their first defeat of the season. Now, like I said, big time performances out of both quarterbacks. You can't really say enough about how they played. Now, Joshua Williams was over 100 yards rushing and a touchdown. Collins had a touchdown run as well. But that man, Jamar Chase, he is something to watch. I mean, he was completely destroying that Jags defense. But on the defensive side for Cincinnati, they definitely got to do better on that side, because it just wasn't as great. It just wasn't as great. But their defense is going to have to do a lot better, because they gave up 28 in week 1, but they gave up 28 this go round. But this time they were able to score points. So things are going to have to escalate going forward there. But other than that, Cincinnati is in the win column. They avoid the dreaded 0-2 start. If you guys enjoyed this game, go ahead and drop a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you are new for more Madden action as we continue with this series. In the next episode, we have ourselves an NFC North showdown. The Detroit Lions hosting the Chicago Bears. Both teams suffered week 1 defeat. Somebody's getting their first win in that one.